What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Command and Console. My name is Jason. Today we've got a massive haul, Holy Grail Central in this episode of Project PS2. Some absolutely massive bangers and a trilogy of games that I've wanted for absolutely ages. Welcome to Project PS2. So yeah, today's video is going to be an absolute massive one. Got some games I've wanted for ages in the collection that's off the list, crossed right off the list. And like I said, the final three games in this haul I'm so happy I picked them up when I did. Amazing condition as well. So without further ado, let's get to the games. The first game is a character action title that I almost forgot came out on the system, and I remember I was scouring eBay just to see what I could find on PS2 that was on my list, and this game wasn't technically on my list, but it should have been on the list because I remember playing shitloads of this game back in the day, and it is Bujingai Swordmaster. Remember this game being a fun, chaotic character action title where you just kick the shit out of loads of like demonic people and weird things, and yeah, it's just really fun. I don't remember too much about the story in that, but I'm sure you fight like demonic people and demonic kind of creatures in it, and I remember it being just really fun. This game is going up in price. I think I paid about £20 for it, but I knew it had to go into the collection and I have to revisit it because back in the day I remember playing a lot of this one. Obviously I picked this game up based on memories alone. Obviously the whole point of this collection is building and creating a collection based on my memories of a game and my nostalgia. So it's like, if I've played it, great. If I remember it, I might pick it up because maybe I don't remember playing it, but I remember it. So it's one of those things where I remember playing this one, but I don't remember it too much. Looking forward to giving it a revisit. I remember it being fairly cool back in the day, but yeah, this is what it's all about. Finding these games that I've got a little bit of nostalgia for and memories, and revisiting them. That is Bujingai Swordmaster. The next game is a sequel to one of the best 2D to 3D conversions I've ever played. And yeah, I've been looking for this sequel for fairly a while in good condition, and finally I found it on eBay. It's in absolute wonderful condition and I got it for a great price, and it is Maximo Army of Zin. Yeah, if you've not played the first Maximo game, that is a spiritual successor to the Ghost and Goblin series, and it translates those early games into 3D masterfully. That game is one of those games where it's kind of rock hard, but you just want to keep playing it because it's so addictive and so fun. And yeah, I had to get the sequel. Had to get the sequel for it. Capcom as well, kicking ass as they always do, especially on the PS2 era. They were fucking untouchable. I absolutely adore the first game. Never played this one, so I can't really comment on it, but I knew if it's more of the same and a bit more kind of streamlined and a bit more added things to it, I'm all for it. A sequel should be bigger and better anyway, so I'm hoping this will be that, bigger and better, more challenging, more things to do, crazy new mechanics. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, had to get the sequel to Maximo. Like I said, if you've not played Maximo, go and play it. It's a absolutely wonderful game on PS2. Some would argue a hidden gem. Definitely a Capcom hidden gem. No, not many people talk about Maximo and Maximo the sequel as well, but when it concerns transitioning that Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins formula into a 3D platformer, Maximo is like tippy top, as in like it done it masterfully. And like I said, I had to get the sequel. That's Maximo Army of Zin. The next game is a game I bought basically on a whim. I know I just mentioned how it's all about memories and nostalgia, but I've always seen this game on the shelf back in the day. It's always a game I saw, so I guess I got some memories of seeing it, I suppose, right? I've never played the first game. The first game was on PS2 and it was a Japanese exclusive, so it never came out in the West. But the sequel did, and funny enough, the third game did as well. The third game came out on PS5 and is called Valkyrie Elysium. I picked it up last year for my birthday. Still haven't played it, but that's by the by. And this game is called Valkyrie Profile 2. And yeah, I just keep seeing it. I keep seeing it everywhere. Square Enix, so you know you're going to get some kind of quality, especially when it concerns Japanese RPGs. and this has got real-time combat, so it's more kind of catered to me. It more kind of, you know, it appeals to me in that regard, especially like Valkyrie Elysium on PS5. Kind of, you know, it was £7, so I was going to buy it anyway, but also it's an RPG that has real-time combat, which I'm more into. But yeah, this was super cheap. I'm actually surprised it was so cheap that it was, really, because I thought this was going to be more of an expensive title. It was £10 on eBay. I had to buy it. I had to buy it. Yeah, one of those games that not necessarily on the list, but a game that I was more interested in after seeing gameplay of Valkyrie Elysium, and that being a sequel to this one. Yeah, I had to give this one a go. Valkyrie Profile 2. It's a shame I can't play the first game, because I would love to have the first game as well, but it is a Japanese exclusive, unfortunately. But who cares? I'll play this one. That's Valkyrie Profile 2. We're down to the final 3 games, and luck will just have it in this video, right, that I get these titles in the collection. Yeah, I'm just gonna get to the first game, because I don't want to give this away. Just get to the first game and just get it over with. So the first game these big hitters are fucking massive. I'm so happy about it. Silent Hill 3. As you saw, guys, last episode of Project PS2, we picked up Silent Hill 2 finally for the collection. So I had to get the sequels, right? I had to get the sequels, and this one being Silent Hill 3. The fun fact is that this game is the one Silent Hill title in the mainline series I don't really remember that much. I don't really have any nostalgia for. Obviously, Silent Hill 2 is a big game for me, probably my favourite game on PS2. But with this one, I barely remember it. I don't think I played it when it came out. I don't think I was really aware of it when it came out, so maybe that's on me back in the day. But I got it in this protective case because these games weren't cheap. This was a £65 game, and I want to keep it nice and clean. That's all I can really say. I just wanted it for completionist's sake, and obviously I can actually play it now, which is awesome, and hopefully see what all the fuss is about, and hopefully my money hasn't gone to waste. I was very picky with buying this game, because I had vouchers in CEX, as more often my buying decisions are catered on what vouchers do I have, and I thought it was there. It's actually in amazing condition. Like, the manual has not been used. It's actually pristine. The disc is really nice as well. So based on condition, I thought I'm just going to get it while it's there in this condition. So that's Silent Hill 3. Let me know what you think about Silent Hill 3. It's a Silent Hill game I don't remember playing in the mainline series anyway. So, but I'm happy to have it in the collection. I'm looking forward to revisiting it as well. That's Silent Hill 3. The next game in this Holy Grail video is another big one for me. A big one. Silent Hill 4. You can see a theme in this video already, right, with these big hitters. Silent Hill 4. This is where things get interesting, because I do remember playing Silent Hill 4, and I remember really liking it. It's got a bit of more of a mystery vibe to it, where you're literally stuck in this room, and you've got to find out, you know, what this room is, and why it fucking is horrific. That's all I kind of remember about it. But yeah, I did play this back in the day. I remember really liking this one. Very different for a Silent Hill game, but very uniquely Silent Hill as well. It's a bit weird. It's very different in terms of how it plays, but it's also tonally and thematically very Silent Hill. Remember liking this one. Again, this was a £60 game, so I had to kind of weigh up my vouchers in CEX whether I wanted to get it. But again, this was actually in pristine condition. Manual's immaculate. Disc is in great condition. So yeah, I had to get it. But yeah, this game, I remember it more than Silent Hill 3, and I remember playing it, but I don't really remember particularly story moments or anything like that. But looking forward to giving this a replay. That's Silent Hill 4, The Room. The final game in this this video, Project PS2. My luck always kind of flips after I've found something I want, right? So you remember I compromised and got the platinum version of Silent Hill 2. Some people will say it is the better version because it's got bonus content you can't play in the original version, right? So I'm happy to have this in the collection. It looks great. It's in amazing condition. It's in awesome condition, right? Happy to get it. You guys already know what I'm going to lift up. Knowing my luck, guys, I found this version of the original Silent Hill 2, and it's in absolutely beautiful condition. yeah, we have the original now as well. Yeah, I couldn't help myself but pick this up. It was 60 quid. I thought, with 60 quid, that's an amazing price for this game, considering how much money it's going for recently. The only downside is this mark on the front. I'm not sure if you can see it. Here you go. That mark, it wasn't in the pictures. So I'm assuming that happened in transit, which really is annoying. But I'm just gonna let it slide. It isn't actually in really good condition. The only bit at the back is this bit's a bit torn, but I can let that slide. It's on the back corner. Who gives a shit? But overall, it's in really nice condition. The discs are absolutely immaculate as well, and the manual's never been touched. So I'm really chuffed about getting this. Some people would probably ask me, are you going to keep this version? I am. I'm going to keep this as well. I'm going to have both versions. Now, in my luck, both of these will shoot up in value again, and when I need some money, I always can sell one or the other. Maybe this one, but yeah, I'm going to keep them for now. See what happens. This one's not leaving my collection. I know people say this is the better version to have, but I don't like platinums. So all in all, this is going to be staying in my collection for the majority permanently. This one I may sell in the future, who knows. But yeah, Silent Hill 2, original cardboard version. Yeah, really happy to get it in great condition. I'm always a bit wary of the cardboard stuff because everyone I looked up on this was in absolute horrendous condition. So to find this in such nice, clean condition when the box is actually a box is actually really good. I have ordered a protective plastic kind of housing for this to keep this nice and, keep it away from like damage. Hopefully that will be nice and clean for that one as well. That is Silent Hill 2. So yeah, I've got both versions of Silent Hill 2 now in the collection, and I couldn't be happier. Yes, that's Silent Hill 2. So that is it, guys. Those are the pickups for today's episode of Project PS2. A straight up Holy Grail pickups, man. Yeah, the Silent Hill trilogy, Maximo 2, want that for ages. Bujingai is a game that I've just got memories of that I remember being pretty decent. And Valkyrie 2, not Holy Grail per se, but a game I've had my eye on for ages. So happy to get all of these. Really happy. The PS2 collection is getting crazy good at the moment. I'm finding some insane good stuff at the moment, and thankfully I've had the vouchers and or the funds to grab what I want recently. That ease of picking stuff up won't last forever, of course. There's going to be low moments, of course, but yeah, this episode of Project PS2, I couldn't be happier with these games. As always, guys, let me know any of your thoughts on these games in the comments down below. And as always, let's continue to build a games collection.